I'm Jordan, and you're watching Fixbook.
So today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your transmission fluid, automatic transmission fluid, in your Jaguar X-Type. This one's a 2004. Okay guys, and here's the tools I used in today's project. We got a crescent wrench, adjustable wrench, a turkey baster, or a funnel that looks like a turkey baster. I also got a regular ratchet, it doesn't have to be electric ratchet, with an extension and a 10mm. In the video, I call the battery terminal nuts there 12. I think it's actually a 10, so all you'll need is a 10 with an extension. And then I also use this as a funnel. This is a cut-off automatic transmission fluid bottle, but a funnel that's equivalent to this would also work. And then an empty coolant jug to measure how much came out, with a drain pan, jack and jack stand as well. So with all that said, we'll go ahead and begin today's project. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to do is there's going to be a battery sitting here. I've already removed mine, but you're going to remove your battery terminals. We've got two of them right here. It's 12mm socket you'll take and loosen these guys up, twist and pull off your terminals. Do the negative first, which is this guy. Then you've got a stud here and a stud here. There'll be 10mm nuts. Zip those guys off and then push the stud off to the side. And then you'll be able to pick up on this case here. We need to get this guy out of the way so we can take a look at our fill area. I'll show you that here in just a moment. Okay, so once you've removed all your battery stuff, then we'll be looking down at here. This guy right here, it's a little rubber piece. I'm gonna grab onto him and just pull him out there. That's what it looks like when you take him out. And now there's a little hole right there. So that is where we'll fill. And first we've got to drain, but here's our little turkey baster. You can use a proper fluid funnel, or a turkey baster works too. And we'll set that in there, and that's how we'll put our new automatic transmission fluid in. Okay guys, so now it's important that we identify the drain plug. First, you're gonna want to lift up your car. We got them lifted up right here on that nice sturdy body piece, and then beside it we've got a jack stand. You're gonna want that to ensure the car doesn't fall on you. You don't want to die just for changing your automatic transmission fluid. And we're gonna come over here, and we're at the front of the car here. We're moving back, and there is our drain plug. It's gonna be that guy right there. I'm thinking it's between 23 and 26mm. I just use my adjustable crescent wrench. He's laying around here somewhere. Yeah, an adjustable crescent wrench will work good. It needs to be a bigger, larger adjustable crescent wrench. Oh, here it is. Trusty customer handed it to me. This is a big guy right here. And look, it says 21, 22, 23 or 24. So it says it on the thing. That's why I adjusted it to remove the guy there. So just go ahead and get your drain pan directly under your drain plug, loosen this guy up, drop him out, and it's gonna drain 3.5 quarts. Now your system holds 9 quarts. So the proper way of doing this, I think it calls for like 1.6 hours, and it's a more difficult job. The way you can do it is you can drain and refill, drain and refill, drain and refill, drain and refill until your fluid looks good again. Ours coming out, it had 105,000 miles. The fluid was black coming out. So this is definitely something that needs to be done. I think the car manufacturer says it's sealed for life or whatever. You don't need to break into it. I strongly recommend against that. I'd strongly recommend a fluid change. So 3.5 quarts comes out. You're gonna put 3.5 quarts back in, drive it around a little bit, and then you're gonna wash, rinse, and repeat probably 3 or 4 times, or until the fluid is looking good. And this is gonna prolong the life of your automatic transmission for your Jaguar X-Type. So here in just a second, I'll show you what's next. Okay guys, now there's my drain pan, and I already drained and put it in this coolant container here. The reason I did that was I drained the fluid in here and put it in there because I wanted to measure how much actually came out. This way you can tell whether you're low on fluid, because there's no dipstick, so you can't really know how much you were low if you were low, except if you do what we did here. After I drained it and put the drain plug back in, I poured a quart of new transmission fluid back in. I cut the bottom off here, and I used this with an empty coolant jug as a little funnel. I poured the fluid in there, and then I was able to measure in 3.5 quarts. We can look in there, and I can take my finger and go down, and it's at the top of my finger there, and right there is the 3 quarts. So 3.5 quarts came out. So that's how you can measure how much comes out. So pretty much it's a pretty simple job, guys. You just do that drain plug, drain in there, then go to the top there where I showed you, get a funnel or a turkey baster, put 3.5 quarts back in, 3.5 comes out, and that's pretty much it. And wash, rinse, and repeat. There's another thing I was reading online. You can remove the transmission cooler lines, turn the car on, and it'll shoot a bunch of the fluid out. The problem with that is you don't know exactly how much fluid is coming out, and you really don't know with putting them back in how much, because you can over and underfill this. So this will be the best method to wash, rinse, and repeat probably about 3 or 4 times, or until the fluid looks good. So that's pretty much going to conclude today's little project. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you would like, subscribe, comment, and all that fun stuff. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.